Hi everyone, welcome to your favorite YouTube channel, My Project Ideas. Today, what we are going to do is we are going to make a JavaScript project based on a game called Hangman. So the requirements will be you will be requiring an IDE, you will be requiring a text editor where you are going to write your codes. Like we need to write HTML, we need to style it using CSS. Again, we need to have a JS file as well. Then we would need an operating system which is compulsorily required for the compilation of the code or the running or the execution of the project what we are going to do. So now what we are going to do is we are going to strive towards the code part and we'll see what have this code for us. So first we will be proceeding to the HTML file where you can see that we have the HTML tag, then the head tag, then we have the name, the meta name which is called viewport. Viewport is what you're going to do here is we are going to set the width and the scale of the entire screen. Then we have the link relative style sheet. Here we are referring this like what we are going to do is we are going to import all these styles from style.css or the hangman.css, which is a styles file, the cascading style sheets file, and we're going to import all these functionalities, all the options from there into this index.html. Then this is the link for the style sheet, like whatever fonts we are going to use, like you can use fonts which is present in CSS, the default CSS as such, but you can also copy it from the Google APIs, the Google fonts, any other fonts if you know, to make your look, to make your screen time, to make your game look better. Then here, this is also this here we are going to call the JavaScript, like all the JavaScript functionalities are going to be imported here as well. So this is the hangman.js. You can see here this is a JavaScript file. Then we'll be closing the head tag. This is how you close the head tag, like in HTML. You put this to the less than sign, the greater than sign, and you write the tag inside that. And to close it, you put a backslash. Then this is the body. We are given a division. Like we are going to partition. Division means what? You are going to part them. You are going to create various divisions. So we are going to have this. So what I am going to do is first, for the height, I am going to give it 2 em. So em is not exactly as pixel. It's a relative height. Like you, whatever size when you give for a font, you always put it in pixels. But here, if you are using em, that is relative height. Then we are going to give the margin bottom. Then this is a division of Hangman, that is HANGM. Is another division of animation. So here we are going to put the animations, like the how it is going to be moved, what motions are we going to give it. So this div closes here. Then again we have this style called height. Again we are putting a height because we are going to, again we are going to call the style class. So here style class refers to the style.css or the hangman.css. So this is the guesses. Again we have another topic that is hangman guesses. Then we have form. Form means what? It's a kind, like when you're submitting something in a Google form, you have seen the form structure, right? So HTML gives it to you in a like to your hand, that you can use the form tag as it is. So here you're going to have the ID called hangman guess box. You're going to put the height, the style, and the guess the word. So again there will be a word hangman, you know that you will be given certain dashes, you need to fill it. Then so this is basically the button, like when you have to submit or you have to guess, there will be a button, right? So the button type will be button, the ID will be button start. ID means how are we going to recognize that yeah, we are talking about this button. Like I have a name, you people, you guys will have a name. So how do someone distinguish between you and me? Through our names, right? So the button will have a button ID, which is its name. Then the class. Then when you click it, on click means when you click, what happens? You will, everything will be reset. Again, you will be starting the game from the first. Then this is the margin part. And we are going to put the margin. And here I have given the GitHub and Twitter links, like to make it look a bit better because we are working in professional basis. So I have given the GitHub and the Twitter icon, so you can look at it. Or if you don't want it, you can also like discard it. This is basically the anchor tag. Through the anchor tag, we are going to put the links. Whatever link you have, like the Google links, the YouTube links, so you can put it through anchor tag. The YouTube links can be put through iframe tag as well, but anchor tag basically it is going to, like when you click on that, like you will get a GitHub icon. When you click on the GitHub, you will reach my GitHub. So that is what this means. I will be moving towards CSS. Here in the HTML and body, we have see the font size means the size of the font. The font family is the family of the font. That means which style you want to run, like Poppins, your Argo, Serif, etc. Text alignments, you are going to align the text. That means on what position of the page you're going to place the text. Is it left, right, center, or justify? Then this is your anchor tag. We have given a color. You can change it accordingly. See, when you click on this, just like that, you will get this color band. So you can adjust it accordingly, your wish. Then margin and text decoration. Text decoration is the shadows effect if you want to put the animation effect. So I've given you none. Then these are the IDs which I've selected. The font size I've given 2 here. Then these are the section. Overflow means the text would not, or the images would not overlap each other. Like you will be seeing a clear distinction between them. Then this is also a way of selecting. Just see how people are selecting. How I'm selecting. You can put like that. If you're selecting a class, you can put at the rate, and for a particular section, you can put hash. Dot is also for an ID selector. Then here we have this man head. So these are the the border radius, width, height, background color, position, bottom, left, whatever we're going to do. For the upper, we have again background, height, width, position, left, right, the pixels. Here we are not comparing relatively. Here we are making it in a pixel wise. So the just be very careful. You can do whatever change you want, but the height and weight, you just try to keep them same, because if you keep them not aligned or not same, it don't look good. Then we have the various poles. Like when we are going to write a word, accordingly a pole is going to be drawn. So we will see that yeah, this is matching, this is not matching. So these are the pole height, width, and the breadth. What we are going to put. So the width, height, background, left, position, bottom, right, the border style, border color, border width, everything is set. Transparent means it's not opaque. Like you can see through things. Then this is a rope. Again, yeah, we are going to put the color. And the position is relative. That absolute position means you're sticking to that position. Relative means you are comparing your position based on someone certain position. So I hope you are clear with this. When I'll show you the working, I think you will be better organized. You'll know better. So what I'm going to do is now I'll run it and I'll show you. Just not run it. What I'm going to do is, so let me open the folder for you here. So we'll see it now. You can see here the GitHub and the Twitter link, what I was talking, you see, it changes. Now let's click on the new game. So it says guess the word. Say C S M. So M, let me. So see, in between there is a S. See, I have guessed it that much. So it is asking me what can it be. So you have to think of what is it. See, if when you are doing something wrong, it says no, you are doing it wrong. Don't. It was razor sharp, and it says king. So the hangman, see, first the rope came, then the head came, then the body came, and then it's came. So it says game. So I hope you understood the working of this code. For more interesting project ideas, stay tuned to our channel. Thank you.